Yo, what's up, fellas? Here's the third video in the line of 6 for these new Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Today we have El Chip. I have a little idea of who he is or what is the point of him, but I do like the design. I said in the Foxy review that most of these figures were very ugly. And the one that I forgot about was this fine young fellow over here. As always, he retails for $12.99 at GameStop. This one was very kind of hard to find. It took me a few days to get him because he actually wasn't even with the rest of them. He was put on some other display because apparently him and Pig Patch are quality figures that are needed hunting for. There is, though, apparently a new, I don't know if it's Hot Wheels, but it's a line of cars for FNAF, which I guess is kind of cool. They're overpriced, though. Well, I don't know. I don't know the quality of them, but they're $6 each. So that means the Hot Wheels being $1, so maybe 3 or 4 for these. But I haven't gotten one yet. I might get one, I'm not sure. But, they look pretty okay. They look decent. I'd stick to figures instead of cars, but they were on a pretty long, time gap between this wave and the sister location wave. They only released a couple of few that were exclusives and hard to find. But now I'm going to continue with this. I might get a car review, one or two. But here we go with the review of El Chip. I'll start with the accessory. He comes with this accessory and Build-A-Figure piece. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to be straight up. I don't know what this is. I'm thinking it's a guitar of some sort. I don't know much about it, but it looks good. It's got the strings are nicely painted, not much that mess up there. I like the color of it. It's like a weirdo color, but oh, what is that? Gross. it's I don't know what it is, but it's cool. I like it. It's small, so it's kind of hard to pose him with. But if you try and put it in this hand, and then you gotta put this hand real close, and it looks like he's just holding it up. It's extra small. If I knew what it was and how you play it, I'd tell you about it. Okay, let's get on to the sculpt here. The head is new. It's a new head, new sombrero. It looks pretty good. He's got some beady eyes though. Why is it focused? It's like, oh no, there it is. You can see the paint on the eyes is okay. There's a lot of mess ups. The teeth kind of too. The cheeks only have a little bit of smudging. It's not bad. This looks weird. The sombrero just goes on top of the already molded top half of the head. Don't mind how he looks, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know, it's not just a reuse of the Freddy head. How about the old Freddy head? That's what it looks more like. Oh no, not really. It's actually a new head. That's cool. The sombrero looks good. It looks good as sombrero's gonna get on a figure, but it looks decent. The chest, or the body, is the same as the other one, just without the star and the bow tie. It's the same body as Freddys. If you want to compare him, here he is. I didn't take him apart or put him back together from the last video, but that's him. It looks like it's the same for most stuff. Like the crotch piece and the chest or the torso are the same. He does have the same hands as Freddy, just kind of reversed. It doesn't look that bad. It does have a new piece though. This tail right here, big tail. It's pretty sturdy. They didn't do the texture on the side, but they did on the back and in between the legs. It looks good. It kind of prohibits him from standing only on his feet, like he always leans on the tail. It does make him easy to stand up, but kind of little, I don't know if you call it right, but it's fine. For articulation, his head kind of pivots. No neck, just all ball joint head. Swivels 360. Looks up a little bit. Looks down, kinda. I'm pretty sure Freddy was the one with the. Yeah, Freddy was the one with the really good head articulation, but I guess it didn't. Just because it's a different head, it didn't come with this guy. Come with El Chip. Sorry if you hear noise in the back. Somebody's doing something outside. But the arms, full 360. That little shoulder thing kind of gets in the way. Goes up actually 90 degrees. Pretty good, up 90 degrees. It bends. It bends. Not 90. Yeah, bends 90 degrees too. Hand sombrero and swivels too. It does have a waist swivel too, waist rotation, which is pretty cool. Like, kind of kicks out, not by a lot, but if you kind of push it, but it might pop off. It does not go back because the big tail's in the way. Get the knees to bend across there 90 degrees again. Still no foot stuff. I thought I actually had something for a second. Nothing on the feet. But none of them do, so you can't expect much at this point. Bam. I guess you could. I don't know what he is, so I'm just going to put him in scale with the rest of the figures. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, I'm back now, but... So I had to put back together Foxy and Freddy and height comparison with them. But seeing from how taking them apart to mix and match them affected the figures, I do not recommend it. It actually made Freddy's legs loose. Or at least one leg, it made it loose. So do not, even though they say to, do not mix and match the parts. If it loosens up your figures and kind of makes it hard for figures that already can barely stand up to stand up. Now, from the two figures that I reviewed, there they are next to El Chip. They might fit in scale, I don't know. His sombrero makes him, the tallest figure. Either that or the elephant guy is. But he's probably the tallest figure, and these are the only two I'm going to be comparing him to, because I don't know what else to compare him to. And he's kind of one of those wacky characters that isn't really noted with anybody. But, yeah, that's him compared to them. Now, for actual size, he is just under, to the tip of the head, just under 5 inches, and to the top of the sombrero, just about 6. Big boy. Just about 6 inches, that boy. Now, I don't have much more time here, but he's an okay figure. He's my favorite he's the best of the worst, I would say. There's the 3 in the upper category, which are Foxy, Freddy, and the Build-A-Figure, or Scrap Baby. And then there's the lower class ones, which is Orville Elephant, Pig Patch, and El Chip here. I'd say he's the best of the lower class, but, not as good as the upper class. Oh, crap. Well, the flashlight turns off there. Sorry about that. I cannot use it. My phone's about to die. But I'll end the video now then, because it's basically ending itself. Thank you guys for watching. I just say this figure is okay. As I said, do not swap the parts. It will loosen up your figure. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next review. Oh.